up and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Sweeney and today's video is all about a recap of 2023. We have so much to talk about. I want this video to be short and sweet, and yes, I need to get my nail fixed. It's been like that for a couple of weeks now, so that's annoying, but I'm going to be doing like a new year kind of glow up thing in a couple of weeks, so you don't want to miss that. Subscribe so you don't miss my little plug. It's like so weird getting back into this because I kind of dropped it toward the end of 2023. I just had a lot on my plate, and you're gonna find out all about that in this video. So without further ado, let's get right to it. So today's video, we're recapping on just all of 2023, and I want you to do me a favor. Just think about this past year, and I know it's 2024 right now, but I want you to think about like all the different things that you experienced in life and what your biggest lessons were, what you didn't accomplish in 2023, what that you want to accomplish in 2024. Pause the video, write it down, and think about all those things. 2023 was a year that it was a year. Don't know how else to describe it. Went from some major ups to some major downs. I had a lot of awesome, exciting things that I experienced, but I also had a lot of hard times too. And I don't want this video to be super negative. I want to keep it on the positive, but I will be honest that 2023, I did not accomplish my goals. I set some very like legitimate goals and was very like planned out, ready to go, and I didn't make it. Like I didn't make that happen, and that was really disappointing. I think that the hardest thing about it was like I constantly felt like people were living through me. Like I couldn't live my own life because someone always needed something from me, or I was always saying yes to things and I knew I shouldn't have said yes to it, and so I was resenting that. And I think God really broke off that in my life, the way that I was doing ministry. I was doing ministry wrong for so long. I was doing it through the fear of man. I was doing it through going through the motions, through, obeying and submitting, but never really taking a Sabbath. And so this past year, God has really taught me the power of the Sabbath. I used to always say that I don't believe in burnout because I felt like people that burnt out were just kind of lazy, but I was at the end of my ropes this year. And it was like after I stopped doing YouTube and just stopped like having some hobbies, really just got super consumed by work stuff and ministry, and it just left me high and dry, and I wasn't fulfilled. But worst of all, I was actually so empty, and no one was like investing in me. No one was like pouring into my life. And so that really I got sick from that. You get unwell when you're malnourished, and I was deeply malnourished. I was under challenged. I was not reaching my fullest potential. So I got to a pretty dark place with ministry, and I was just ready to do something else. Like I didn't care what it was, but I was like, okay, I'm done. There's got to be something else. And God really broke that off of me this year. We had a prayer siege in October, and I didn't even show up for the first few days because I was done. I was painting our office and checked out so that I could move on to the next thing. So yeah, it's crazy how God really turned that all around, and I've been slowly getting back into who I am and who God's called me to be. This year had some crazy things. I might not have accomplished my goals that I set, but I feel like God accomplished a lot in my life. First of all, in 2022, I got called into missions, and I didn't really even know what to do with that. I went on a mission trip to Mardi Gras, and my life was radically changed. I couldn't believe all the things that God did in my life in 5 days. It was insane. And then life kind of happened, and I struggled with this lifestyle that I wanted to achieve from this mission trip versus my normal life that was super difficult to balance the two. And a lot of people around me aren't craving spiritual things. They're not talking about kingdom things. They're not like talking about you know, the kingdom things, the things above. It's a lot of busy work, but busy work doesn't necessarily mean it's kingdom work. And that's like one of the biggest lessons I learned this year. So I went on this amazing missions trip and life just kind of set in, and then I missed my missions trip. It was heartbreaking. I couldn't believe that. And that really shook me because I was like, okay, then I'm not called. Like, you can't have people give you money and then not go. Like, you're clearly not called. But I had to fight through that because I have students and kids that look up to me, and I can't get a sour attitude. So when I got the refund for part of the trip, half of the trip I got refunded for, I was like, okay, God, what do you want me to do with this? You want me to give it, or do you want me to do something with it? And he opened the door for me to go to Puerto Rico. And you guys just saw that video from last week. That mission trip was amazing. And if you follow me on social media, you can really keep up with me in real time because I was able to post every day and stuff. But I absolutely, I left my heart there. I want to go back so bad. I want to stay there. I want to stay in the mindset of missions and kingdom things. But God redeemed that. I missed that mission trip, but he had a plan that was even bigger than me or my church or what my scenario was, the boxes, the four walls. He was like, no, girl, you got something else for you. So even though I was so discouraged and I was really dark, like it was really heavy, he had something better for me. And I hope that encourages you because it encourages me a lot. But so missions really kind of became something I honored in my life, like that call, and stepped out in a really pretty radical way. And I'm really excited about that. I think next year, like I said, it's just going to be really focused on that, on missions. And this year, 2024, I want it to be really intentional with kingdom things. I would say that one of the biggest tools that helped me especially at the beginning of the year, was new month resets, because I did a new month reset every month for like 7 months or 8 months, and like filmed it and did it for YouTube and stuff. But it really did shift everything for me. It set the tone for the entire month. I had my finances in order, I had my house in order, I had work tasks in order, and it really like set me up for success to where I wasn't as stressed out, I wasn't overwhelmed. I just knew what was going on for the month. I was organized, and it was very administrative, but it was very intentional. And unfortunately, toward that back half of this past year, I just like kind of dropped the ball on that. And I noticed a huge difference in not resetting my life for the month, for the season. So I'm definitely looking forward to adding that into my life for next year. But 2023, the new month resets were chef's kiss. I mean, they were so intentional, and I just loved them. They were just really, really helpful for me. This year, I got a few things. My favorite thing that I got this year was Mocha. I mean, he's a really bad dog, but I love him, and he's a huge asset in our family. Isn't that right, Caramel? She's exhausted. They were just playing outside, but he was really a great dog. And I also got my car. My car has helped me save a lot of money in gas, and it's been through some things, but it hasn't been through a wreck, and that's what makes me proud. My friend from back in the day sent me a TikTok of like worst drivers, and Sarah is number one.
And the number one worst female driver, Sarah. If you're in Sarah's car, my thoughts and prayers.
I'm ashamed, but I can't help it. I got to go visit my grandparents in Oregon, which was honestly such a God thing. Like, I love them and I miss them. And so I was able to spend a good week with them, and it was amazing. It was one of my favorite things ever. And yeah, I was so thankful for that. This year, our discipleship program was super successful. In the summertime, I saw God do amazing things in these students' lives. I'm excited to see where their lives go, and I'm hoping and praying for them that they will continue their own personal walk with God and discipleship in it. So I'm really proud of them. I will say the dating scene sucked this year, 2023. We are leaving that in the past. Dating is not fun. I don't care what anybody says. There's nothing exciting about it. I hate the getting to know you phase, and I hate wasting my time. And this year I did have some idiot waste my time. That was fun, but you know, lessons learned, right? We learned a lot of lessons, and this year is just a huge lesson year. I learned a lot. I feel like this past year, me and my family got closer. Me and my bestie got closer. We've been through some things, some ups and downs, but we God pulled it through. Decorating for Christmas this year was my favorite thing in the world. I loved getting the house all decked out for Christmas, and I might be able to show you guys a little bit of Christmas. Right now, it's like the 28th, and my family hasn't celebrated Christmas, so I'll give you guys a short little sneak peek of Christmas this year. It is on New Year's, so I think it's only fitting that you guys get to see a little bit of that.
Not coming on. Oh, you're so fluffy.
And creepy at the same time. It's like you're in outer space.
Oh, it's creepy. Creepy.
You're welcome.
Sarah,
Yes.
I just read that word.
You and Peter. We've been down and out before, but somehow we
To stay. And our choices make us who we are, don't they?
Marshall.
Yeah.
Marshall.
Yes, they do. So this year.
Sure that it will work. Okay. All right, we're doing a snapper first, okay?
We're doing a what?
Snapper first. You ready? We all have snappers, okay? So it's going to be really loud.
All of them?
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, all of them at the same time.
Where's
3.
Oliver? Oliver, come here.
He doesn't want to do it. He's scared.
Come here and watch.
3.
go away, Dad.
Watch
Wait.
out, Dad.
Charity, do another try. Just make sure we know how hard to hit it.
No,
Watch out, Dad. You're in the video.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you
okay.
had a video.
So, okay. 3, 2, 1. No, I did the adult snappers. So I tricked you guys.
I thought you did. I thought that was a trick. I'm like, what?
Come on, Mom.
Yay!
Oliver, where are you? So that was my Christmas with my family. It's officially New Year's, and I'm really, really happy that you came and tuned in for this video. I hope you'll subscribe to my channel, follow me on socials, and yeah, let's keep the party going. 2024, baby, it's our year. And next week's video is all about the year's goals and things that we're gonna accomplish, plans, and everything. So you don't wanna miss it. Stay tuned. I'll see you guys next time. Love you guys.